Lakers Nation, what is going on? So it's Mr. 81 here back with another video, and the NBA trade deadline is approaching in about a few weeks or so on February 6th, and today is the 23rd as I continue to post 365 days. So I'd really appreciate if you could do me a favor, like the video so my channel can grow, reach it to a bigger audience. I'm trying to grow this community. Also subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. And also turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified for future uploads and stuff like that. So a report did come out from Evan Siddery on social media that the Lakers continue to call the Jazz about Walker Kessler, but Utah's asking price is extremely high. They're just reluctant to, trade him. But per Shams Charania, Los Angeles owns 2 first-round picks in 2029 and 2031 that are just eligible to be moved at this year's deadline. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm so sick of these, trade rumors, players being linked to the Los Angeles Lakers. Obviously, it's trade season, but it's very frustrating. I just want something done at this point. We need a starting center or a backup center to go alongside Anthony Davis in the front court, especially when there's more wear and tear and LeBron James having to play, the 4. He can't play the 3 at the stage of his career, right? That's why I think Anthony Davis understands why he has to play, the 5. But he doesn't want to play it full time. But the Utah Jazz, I don't think they're in a rush to trade Walker Kessler. They really don't have to. He's 23 years of age. He fits their timeline. They're trying to tank. They're trying to rebuild. They're trying to get a high draft pick and, pretty much go after Cooper Flag. But at the same time, why is he continue being linked to the Los Angeles Lakers? You get what I'm trying to say. But I think, Danny Ainge is just using the Lakers for leverage and just being, a hard ass, excuse my language, but it's very frustrating. I think, Walker Kessler moves the needle a lot. He really solves a lot of the Lakers, problems, not all of it, but the Lakers still need some athleticism at the guard position, a two-way guard. And I know the Lakers did, trade for D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley in the 2023 trade deadline. Obviously, we did make a run in the Western Conference Finals and the playoffs and stuff like that, but we did come up short to the Denver Nuggets, getting swept the first season that we did face them. But obviously that trade didn't really, work out too good because, the Lakers just traded for Dorian Finney-Smith and gave up some 3 second-round picks, Maxwell Lewis and D'Angelo Russell, about a month ago to the Brooklyn Nets. But obviously the Lakers looks like they're trying to stand pat. They're not going to go all in. They're going to make a half-measure move, a small trade, not a big move. But I know the Lakers, when they did trade Russell Westbrook back in that time, they did send a 2027 first-round pick to the Utah Jazz, and I'm pretty sure it was top 4 protected. But if, Utah Jazz is not being stubborn and they were here, we'll remove the protection from the pick, then I'm willing to trade at least 1 first-round pick because I'm not giving up, both of my first-round picks for Walker Kessler. I think he moves the needle. But him alone, I don't think he makes us, the championship favorites. I think if you get him and another player, then that'd be a different, conversation, obviously. But Walker Kessler is definitely the dream target that I really want. He's my favorite center option when it comes to the front court position. But you know how, Danny Ainge is and stuff like that. But I just don't think the Lakers want to give up, the 2 first-round picks, which I think is, super unfortunate. But you got to keep in mind, the Lakers, you're not going to have LeBron James here forever. He's just going to keep getting older. He's in year 22, he's 40. Also, Anthony Davis, we're not even sure if he's going to be here, especially when LeBron James does retire. Maybe does request a trade, but the Lakers would have to honor it. But at the same time, the Lakers are not in a position to wait, and the time is now. They have to go all in because if we make a small move, I don't think it's going to really move the needle. Maybe if you get, the right pieces, but the Lakers can't play around, especially our GM Rob Pelinka. He has to manage the assets and stuff like that, not only for now, but also the future. And I'm not willing to wait to see what these players are going to turn out, especially in 2029 and 2031. Let's say if they are a bust, right? So that's 5-6 years from now. Guys, it's 2025. So the Lakers, they have to, make the right trade. But do you guys know that Austin Reeves has, already chemistry with Walker Kessler because a year ago they both played together at Team USA. I'm not talking about this past summer, obviously, but a year ago when they were playing together. And that would really, help, especially on this Lakers team. But Walker Kessler, he's 23 years of age. He's young. He's athletic. He's 7 feet tall. Does weigh about 245 pounds. He's mobile. He has the agility. He can make plays out of the post. And he's a walking, double-double. You go and trying to say, but he does weigh about 245 pounds. He did play 34 games played, 34 starts, playing around 29 minutes a night. And his career in points are 11.3 points per game, shooting 72.7% from the field, and shooting 50% from the three-point, which is actually very good. But he's barely taking an attempt, 0.1 attempts per game, and shooting 54.3% from the free throw line, 11.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 2.4 blocks, 0.5 steals. So he's definitely one of the best, shot blockers and protectors in the league behind Victor Wembanyama, which is actually insane. But this is his third year in the league, and he's making around $2.9 million, which is very valuable. That is, cheap. Almost every team in the league can afford to get him. But the problem is the draft picks. Not the salary so much. It's just teams really value assets and stuff like that. But he's going to be a restricted free agent in the 2026 NBA season. So pretty much he's on his final year of his deal. One more year left. But you guys, let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this report? We keep getting conflicting reports. Do you think, something is coming? Rob Pelinka is cooking something up? Because obviously the Lakers could have went and got Jonas Valanciunas. He was available around December 15th. And we just saw, the Lakers did face off against a horrible Washington Wizards team. We blew them out. The final score was like 111-88. And obviously, LeBron James dunked on, Jonas Valanciunas. And I'm not that impressed with him. He gets cooked defensively. He's slow. He's unathletic. Not the greatest rim protector, but can shoot the midi a little bit, get space out the floor, but he's not going to be elite. And I know the Charlotte Hornets just traded Nick Richards to the Phoenix Suns. And his debut, he had like 21 points. But, his second game, he did struggle. But, the Phoenix Suns, they got, 2 second-round picks, and Charlotte received Josh Okogie and 3 second-round picks. But I digress. Today, was a video to talk about Walker Kessler, but I had to get this video out. And I know I make so many videos talk about Walker Kessler, man. But the more I think about him, I just really, really want him on this team. He really helps, especially alongside Anthony Davis. And it would just be, crazy to be a block party, especially in the front court. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to continue to update you guys, especially when we get more reports involving Walker Kessler. But yeah, man, follow my socials. The links will be down in the description. Like the video, also subscribe. And I'm going to keep saying it. Make sure you guys turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified for future uploads. And I'm out of here. Peace.